Roberts joining us to break it down. I know we were talking about Halloween before the show. I know that's next week, and a lot of people are looking forward to that. How are things leading up to next week as we enter this weekend?
Below average temperatures, more of that, right? We've had that all week, like all of fall. It was nice and sunny, and this kind of all hit us all at once, I know, but the rain at least is winding down over the course of the weekend. So Saturday morning, a few showers out there, mainly in the primary snow belt and along the lake shore. Sunday is trending dry, so good news there, but we are cool all through the weekend. High Saturday in the mid-50s, Sunday in the upper 50s. We never quite made it there today. Our high in Cleveland was 48. And it's not much cooler than that right now. It's 47. A little chillier. Akron, Worcester, mid-40s here, 46 in Mansfield. And as far as lake effect goes, this is all that's left out here across parts of northern Geauga Lake and then central Ashtabula County. We have a little streamer here, but this is really light rain on the northern end of the reservoir. Probably going to start falling apart here shortly. But I don't think we're totally done with lake effect just yet. This evening, few lingering showers out there, mainly in the primary snowbelt, lake shore. Shouldn't be as intense as the last few evenings, especially across Lake County. We have had these huge thunderstorms this week. I don't expect anything that intense this evening. And then outside of the snowbelt, quiet and cold with a fairly widespread freeze warning, certainly our biggest of the season. We're going to talk about that, how cold it'll be in the morning, and a closer look at the weekend coming up in my First Alert forecast.
First Alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts. Beautiful day. Once we think that we're getting rid of the rain, and it just keeps on coming back.
I know, that's the nature of lake effect, right? It'll stop for a minute and then the sun will come out and then it starts lake effecting again. This week it's of course been lake effect rain and grumble, but you can see we do have some wet roads here out in Madison and some raindrops on the camera courtesy of rain that moved through earlier. Still a little lake effect out there, but it's all out in the lake effect belt. Everybody else is just chilly. 47 in Cleveland, mid-40s in Worcester. Starting to see some new development here across parts of Geauga County, Lake County, and again, this is really, really light. You're probably seeing some drizzle across parts of the eastern end of Cuyahoga County, and then some light shower activity out here central Ashtabula County, and some out over the lake. So this spotty lake effect rain is going to continue through the night, but outside of the lake effect belt, you can see we have minimal cloud cover. We're not dealing with any rain. Most of the showers stay either along the lake shore or in the primary snowbelt. And because of that difference where we have clouds versus where we have clear sky, temperatures tonight are going to be all over the place. So if you're in Cleveland or Menor or Ashtabula, we'll probably be closer to like 40 tomorrow morning. But the farther you get away from that lake influence, the colder it'll be. Ashland 34. And I think some of these numbers are even a little too warm. I do think some backyard weather stations down this way will be reporting upper 20s in the morning if we can clear out sufficiently enough. That is why we have the biggest freeze warning we've had so far all season. So if this frost does occur, the growing season is pretty much over. Lorain County west and then Medina County south. Summit County, Cuyahoga County, and the lake effect belt not included. Again, I'm not seeing any major frost concerns here. And even in Erie County along the lake shore, probably not going to see a ton of frost there, but everywhere else definitely want to cover your plants, or if they're potted, bring them in. Probably time to start thinking about, shutting off that water valve that goes out to your hose, right? I hate disconnecting the garden hose this time of the year. That to me is when it is officially like fall and starting to get closer to late fall, right? We got to get rid of all that outdoor stuff and of course bring your pets in tonight as well. We will thaw out tomorrow, but we only get up to about 55, which is actually below average for this time of the year. Typical high for tomorrow would be like 60. So we're cooler than that for sure. Chilly morning with a little cloud cover and a few spotty showers, primary snowbelt and lakeshore. Everybody else is dry over the course of the day tomorrow. My pick day of the weekend, well, that's got to be Sunday, partly